Our first night in Missouri, and we got this really quiet, free campsite. Quiet because I think we were the only ones there. Hannibal, Missouri is home of Samuel Clemens, aka Mark Twain.
Is this something you do every Saturday?
This is a Mark Twain bicentennial group.
Oh, okay.
Making a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Okay, that'll work too. Yeah, very cool. I love the dresses. I love the outfits. Look at, oh my gosh, how pretty with the parasol. This is so cool.
So as an added bonus to my trip, I ran across this Mark Twain bicentennial group that was there for the weekend. They were all dressed to the nines in period costumes. Spoke to some of them. They told me they had activities planned for the entire weekend, including a paddle boat dinner cruise on the river. It just seemed like so much fun, and I really felt fortunate that I was there the same weekend that they were. The settings of Twain's novels, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, are inspired by this town. I can't believe I ran into the Mystery Machine. There's even a Mark Twain Brewing Company. You can pose and have your picture taken as you're whitewashing this fence. And lastly, there's a statue of Samuel Clemens overlooking the mighty Mississippi. So let's move on to Cuba. No, not that Cuba. Cuba, Missouri. That's where the Wagon Wheel Motel is located. It is a 19-room, independently owned historic U.S. Route 66 restored motel, which has been serving travelers since 1938. The site opened as a cafe in 1936, and the motel has remained in continuous operation since 1938. So obviously, I had to stay here. And did I mention that they're dog-friendly? Located right next door is Missouri Hick Barbecue, some of the best barbecue around. They even gave Rylie a bone to gnaw on. After a long day of traveling, and now that our bellies were full, it was time to retire. The next morning, it was time to check out and continue our adventure. The town of Cuba has all these amazing murals downtown, all over the city, and it's a small city. So I'm not sure if I got them all. It was kind of like a scavenger hunt to find them, but enjoy the ones that I did find. Apparently Bob had a lot of time on his hands because he took his large property and turned it into an outdoor museum of sorts, with all of this old-time service station memorabilia. It's right there free to the public. You can just stop off and take pictures and wander around if you'd like. In Fanning, Missouri sits, pun intended, the world's second largest rocking chair. And speaking of world's largest, this is the world's largest Amoco sign. It's time to say goodbye to Missouri as we head toward Iowa.